is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got done watching for the very first time Shaun of the Dead. Yes, I know. Shaun of the Dead was a 2004 film that was written and directed by Edgar Wright. Here's a movie that obviously I was aware of, obviously I knew about. I can't quite give you a good reason why it took me this long to watch this film. As you can see, I own it. I bought it years ago with the full intention of watching it eventually. And then life happens, time happens, and before you know it, it's been so long to finally sit down. But let me just say this. I really enjoyed this film. I did. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it. I laughed. I thought it was actually suspenseful in some ways, which was amusing. First, let's talk about the actors. Simon Pegg plays Shaun, your main character, who you see that he's sort of going through the monotony of life, same old routine over and over again between his job and his home life and his girlfriend. Things aren't going the greatest, especially since his girlfriend is breaking up with him. But then the zombie apocalypse happens. Great! So now, not only is he trying to survive that, but he's also kind of sort of trying to put the relationship back together. This film, I think not only does it work because of the writing being clever, the jokes working as well as they do, but Simon Pegg is very enjoyable, is very likable as Shaun. Here's a guy who, I get it, sure, fine, he's letting his friend Ed hold him back, he's not reaching his full potential, he's not going as far in life as he should, but I relate to that. It's hard sometimes to be motivated and pushed towards a certain way. And I guess ultimately his girlfriend might have been right about wanting more and thinking that she deserved more and whatnot. But man, I thought she was a bitch for breaking up with him the way that she did. I don't know. I feel like in a worst case scenario, it could have been a lot worse. Nick Frost plays Ed. He's the best friend. He plays video games all day. He sells weed. He does what he does. But yes, he was amusing. I can't get over, though, this one scene where Shaun goes to get his mother and his stepfather, and or it might even be the scene where he's trying to get his girlfriend out of the apartment. I'm trying to remember which scene it was. But when they come out, Nick Frost gets out of the car and says, "What's up, my ends?" Woo! I mean, maybe you're gonna say, "Why do you find that funny?" You shouldn't find that funny. Look, I don't think they were being assholes about it, or I don't know. It caught me in the right time, in the right mood. It was surprising, but yet made me laugh, and I kind of respect the fact that they went there. And it wasn't ER, so again, I think they used it correctly. Kate Ashfield plays Liz. She's the girlfriend. She's fine in the role. There was moments though where she said like, "Hey, Shaun, just because you saved my life from the zombie apocalypse and you're trying to save me still, this doesn't change us breaking up." It's like, what? Come on! He didn't have to come and save you. I know. I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to lean more towards the guy in the situation. Bill Nighy plays the stepfather, Philip, who he had quite a couple of comical moments. But he had one really nice, sweet moment. I mean, because you're figuring he's just going to be the a-hole stepfather that they've just been on the wrong side of disagreeing all these years. But no. There was a nice touching moment between the two characters and with Bill Nighy. And so I almost wanted to see more of his character. Some of the other actors, Peter Serafinowicz. I know, I butchered him, but you've seen this guy in a bunch of stuff. He's also their roommate, and he works at the job. He's kind of a dick to Shaun, but I guess ultimately he has his shit together more than all of them, if you want to say that. Martin Freeman was just randomly, I noticed him as like a side character in one of the other groups that were passing by. I just want to mention that. And also Dylan Mormon as David. He is a guy who clearly was in love with Liz. Wouldn't admit to it, but it was clear as day. Anytime this guy opened his mouth and said something that was anti-Shaun, I wanted him to die in the most brutal and vicious way imaginable. Speaking of that, there are some intense kills, some crazy gore moments. There were kills where people were getting their intestines ripped out. Like, they didn't hold back. Even though this was ultimately a comedy, even though it was kind of a parody on like Dawn of the Dead and all the classic zombie movies, this film did not hold back on going for the gore, going for the kills. It had some moments that left me sad when it came to some of the deaths. So overall, I really enjoyed it though. It had everything: the laughs, the caring about the characters, the funny moments, the creepy horror moments. I thought it was all there. I am very glad. I'm only upset that I didn't watch this a lot sooner. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of Shaun of the Dead? Did you like it? Is it your favorite zombie movie? I would not be surprised if you said yes. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!